you.
Hey there friends, I showed you a minute ago a project where I had a fan knob that needed to be created, and I am comparing creating it in Tinkercad and SketchUp. First things first, I want to make sure that my Tinkercad project is in millimeters. I'm not going to save the other model. Delete the dude, and I'm going to change the name. I'm going to get in the SketchUp folder, and I'm going to call it Fan Knob. The next step is I need to create the face. Now, my skills in SketchUp at creating rounded items aren't as good as they are in Tinkercad. But then also that's because Tinkercad has built-in tools to help me. So the radius, remember, was 28. Or the diameter was 28, so I'm typing 14, and then I'm using the wicked cool zoom to extents tool. I want to push this up 2 millimeters, so I'm going to do P for push pull. I'm going to raise it up 2 millimeters. The next step is I want to create that outside rim, and once again they have got wicked cool tools to make that happen. I want to grab the offset tool, which is on the push pull tool, offset. Now I want to make it 2 millimeters thick, so I'm going to hit 2, and that gives me the wall of 2 millimeters, and then I'm going to push this up, and I'm going to make it 11 millimeters total, but that would be 9 more than it was. So when I press 9 and press enter, that'll be a total of 11, and I think I want to go 0.5, I said. So I'm going to go 0.5 more. Notice I always start it moving but then let go, so I'm not holding the mouse button, and then I can adjust and move where I want to. I'm going to use another cool trick. I'm going to infer to create the center of the next piece. So I'm clicking the circle tool. I'm going to the edge, and then that infers that I want to go to the center, and I want to create a 10 millimeter center post, and I'm going to type 5 because they ask for the radius. I'm going to push pull that little fella up, and remember he goes a total of 15, so I am going to go 13 because I already went 2 millimeters. This one I was able to just click and go to. But usually I type it. That was just dumb luck. And now I'm going to push the hole down in. I'm going to go back to that circle tool. I'm going to go to this edge, which lets me go to the center. Remember, this needed to be 6, but I wanted 6.3, so I'm going to do about 3.15 for my radius. And then I'm going to push pull that 13 down. And if I look inside, now I've got a nice flat shape. Now remember, we had the 1 millimeter that we wanted to lift all the way up. I'm just making this a line across. Now remember, we wanted a flat piece, so what I'm doing is I'm just connecting a line across, and then I'm going to push pull that face, so I'm getting the dots on the correct face. And then I'm going to even be a little fancier. In the other one, in the real one, it only went partially up. I'm actually going to make mine look like that. So at this point, I have quickly created my fan knob. You can see both techniques are really slick. The one issue with doing it here is I don't have a way to really easily cut out that mark that was on this side. But watch this trick. If I draw a line, come out, go 90 degrees, and then come back, and this isn't going to be perfect, but now if I push pull that in, and I'm going to go 0.5 millimeters, it does give pretty much the exact same thing. So there we go. I'm going to save that, and then I cannot export these to STL right now. I need to instead download the model to my computer, open it in the real SketchUp, and at that point I can set it up for printing and we can see which one prints better. Thanks for watching, and I hope you had fun. Hope it helped you see different ways that you can work with both tools. And please follow, subscribe, like, and comment.